How y'all doing? Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. I'm your host, the one and only Granville Richards, and today we have Mr. Tyrone Burston. Y'all may know him. He's a two-time Queen City Comedian of the Year recipient. He's opening up for the great Adele Givens. He's all around just a stand-up guy and a great comedian. Y'all give it up for the one and only Tyrone Burston.
Boy, that one of the best intros I ever heard.
Bro, I see how you be doing your intros. I said, I gotta bring that shit.
Yo, I'm sitting over here like, who he talking about? It can't be me. What's that? Two-time.
That's you. Two-time. Throw the
That's
deuces
what's up,
up.
man. I appreciate that,
Bro,
for sure, man.
I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Hell yeah.
You one of the busiest dudes in comedy, bro. You all over, bro.
Man, hell yeah. I deserve that, though. I don't want to toot my own horn, man.
Bro, you do 10 years in the game?
Yes, sir. 10 years, man. Non-stop action, baby.
Getting to it, bro. But like on my show, bro, I like to start from the beginning, bro. So my first question I always ask every guest, bro. Tell everybody what city you from, what side of town you from, and what high school you graduated from.
Oh, child. Let me make sure I don't miss none of this. You know what I mean? Coming straight out of Hartford, Connecticut, man.
Okay.
You know
Shout out Hartford.
Hartford, Connecticut, a.k.a. Homicide Hartford. That's where I always say Hartford raised me, Charlotte made me.
Hell,
you know what I mean?
You better shout us out, bro, because we claim you.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know, I was finna say something. Like, bro, you know we claim you here, bro.
Gotta claim Charlotte. The 704 been real, man. But yeah, I went to high school, Hartford Public High School in Hartford, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? I did 5 years there. That's one of my best favorite jokes. I did a bid in there. Anytime you stay back in high school, man, you be wanting to hang yourself, goddamn. That shit is awful.
To do it too.
Man, it's so bad, bro. But yeah, I went to Hartford High. What was the other question? Where I'm from, the high school? And
what side of town?
Yeah. So now we got to show Charlotte some love, baby. Huh? I feel like I'm one of the best sides of towns. I'm on the east side,
okay,
baby.
yes, sir. We
Big
over here.
East side over here. You know what I mean?
Come on, and
I
stars.
love the east side. East side hood. You know why I love the east side, man? Because I got a bullet hole in my car that represents living on the east side. It goes down over here, man.
Bro, goddamn, they having shootouts in the parking lot and shit.
And the apartment complexes, man, they go down, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I see, like, some people live in nice houses and stuff. I rent a nice little house now, but living in an apartment, I used to see new tenants come, and in my head, I'd be wanting to tell them, I don't think you want to do this, baby. You definitely don't want to move in here. It goes down over here, man, all the time.
But, bro, shoot. Let me ask you this. How did you get started in comedy, bro? Because you've been doing it 10 years. Do you remember your first time getting on stage?
Oh, man, that's a great question, man. So 10 years. Let me see. So I started in 2013 in August. I'm going to be honest with you, man. A lot of people don't ask that question. They always be asking, like, well, who inspired you and what this and that?
No, I dig, bro.
But really deep down inside, man, what really got me started, man, and this is emotional, man. It's hard for me to share this, but right before I started doing comedy, man, you know what I'm saying, I was actually hit with child support. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And that's what got me into comedy, bro. When that child support hit you, you got to figure out a way to hustle. Like, bro, if the Comedy Zone gonna give me $50 tonight, I'm gonna take it, bro, because I'm hungry. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, August 18th, 2013 was my first time on stage. And like you said, you never forget the first time you do something real. Like, I bet you remember the first time you had your first guest on this show.
Yeah, bro. Nervous as a bitch, bro. Nervous as hell, bro.
Straight up. But my first time, I think the way it went, it was I had to ask my aunt, because she was the only, actually my mom was the only person to come see me at the Comedy Zone. She came all the way from Connecticut to watch me perform at the Comedy Zone. You know what I'm saying? So after it was over, a lot of my friends and family was asking my mom, hey, how did Tyrone do at the Comedy Zone? And my mom was like, you know, my baby did okay, but I think he need to go back to selling weed.
Oh,
you know
damn.
so like,
Mom do say this ain't it.
But your first time, it'd be heavy, it'd be hard, man.
Hell yeah,
for sure.
But you've been doing that shit 10 years. One question I forgot to ask you, bro, because I'm from Charlotte, so how was it growing up in Hartford, Connecticut, bro? Because I wouldn't know, like, dude. I know y'all get hella snow, don't you, up there?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of snow, man. And when you move down south, that's the first thing people ask you. So what brought you down south? And I used to always say, I came down here because you can't shovel sunshine.
Damn right.
Straight up. It don't snow like that out here, man. You don't really need no shovel for real. So, but growing up in Hartford, you get a lot of snow. I grew up in the inner city on the north end. It's a small city, but the crime rate is extremely high.
Yeah, a lot of y'all go, like, a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying? They think just because it's up north, the first place we think about, of course, is New York and Philadelphia. You wouldn't think it was going down like that in goddamn on Hartford, but
right. Oh yeah, that homicide Hartford is real, bro.
That's what they call it?
Yeah, homicide Hartford. There's a lot of homicides there. I think we probably got a little over 120,000 people in our city. And we probably average like 30 homicides a year. And that's a lot for a city of that magnitude.
Yeah.
So last year that came in second, not to brag on it, but first was Rochester, New York. They had like 36, but their population is over like 210,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it goes down. It's a dangerous place, man. And being this light skinned growing up anywhere is dangerous, man.
They gonna try you, bro.
Oh,
so you had to throw them things,
man, all the time. All the time, bro.
We gonna try red. Oh no, fuck you not.
Walking to school, walking home from school, going in school, like, oh man, it's a constant battle, bro.
Damn, bro.
Straight up. But that's a good question, man. For
Hell,
sure.
yo. One of the things that I like I was talking about earlier, bro. I see you opening up for Adele Givens, bro. That shit is bro. The way you open up for her is like you have the crowd go. I know she feel like $1 million when you goddamn open up for her, bro, because you be having the crowd rocking before her foot even hit the stage.
That's
bro.
a fact, yo.
Bro, how did you even meet her? How did that happen, bro?
Man, first of all, man, God is good, man. God is so good, man. And I doing comedy, I didn't know where my career was gonna end up, and it ain't over for me. You know what I'm saying? My story is still being written. You know what I mean? But I met her back in 2016.
Damn.
And this is an interesting fact about Adele Givens. She does what's called a 2-person show, which means it's just her and her opener. So the Comedy Zone is good for like hitting up people that they want to host a show, because they didn't know if she had a host or not, or if she needed one. So they called me one day and say, hey, would you like to host for Adele Givens? I almost fainted. Like, who ain't gonna want to do that? You feel me? Of course I want to do that. So I pulled up at the Comedy Zone. I'm all nervous. I'm all dressed up. Me and my wife there. We nervous, man. So when she come in the room, we geek like, oh my God, it's really her, bro. Like, this is really her. It's the queen. Goddamn. So she told me, she said, look, be honest with you, Tyrone. You know, I only do a 2-person show. You know what I'm saying? I brought my opener. This is my opener. She told me who he was. And she was like, since the Comedy Zone told you that you could do it, I'm going to let you do this one night. And after that, I'm gonna just rock out with the guy I brought. Is that cool? I was like, yeah, that's perfect. So this that Eminem song playing in my head. You only get one shot. Come on, man. That's it, man. Mom spaghetti, baby. Mom spaghetti. I swear to God. So I'm doing my thing. You know, at this point, I have been doing comedy for like 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? So my 5 to 7 minute set is pretty tight.
Yeah.
I'm already rocking with that. I already know that shit is fire. That's why the Comedy Zone called me. You know what I mean? So in my head, as I'm doing my jokes, I'm like, I'm already knowing I'm gonna bring her out on stage as if we shooting this for television. That's how I'm thinking. Like, I want to make this the most grand introduction I've ever done in my life. And I've never told nobody this, bro, but a huge inspiration for me was Steve Harvey. I used to think Steve Harvey did the best introductions when he introduced somebody. Yeah. So I always kind of grew up wanting to introduce people like that. So when I got my chance, when it was time for me to introduce her, bro, I just laid it all out on the line. I freestyled something. I'm glad I recorded it because I remember what I said, but it was something like, yo, we losing people left and right all day. People dropping like flies, man. We are blessed and highly favored to be amongst one of the greatest entertainers this world has ever seen. I said, if you ain't got no hate in your heart, I want you to stand up on your feet right now. And I want you to give this queen your flowers right now today. And then I just went in with it. From the west side of Chicago, you seen in Players Club, you seen in Beauty Shop. My big sis got the most appearances on Def Comedy Jam than any comedian in this world. I said, Charlotte, North Carolina, Put your southern hands together for the one, the only, the queen, Adele. Nigga, when she came out on that stage,
they went stupid.
Yo, it was nuts. It was crazy. So after that, I swear to God, she told me, she said, man, I ain't never.
What?
I've never came out.
For you to be doing comedy for 3 years and the queen say that shit,
bro. She said, I ain't. She told me, the queen, she a straight shooter, bro. She not gonna hold her tongue. She not gonna beat around the bush. She try to be as direct as possible. And she basically was like, low key, I deserve that. I deserve that type of introduction. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever done that for me. It just felt good. It felt meaningful. It felt like you meant it. And she was like, look, every time I come to Charlotte, I'm going to use you. Every time I come to Charlotte, you're going to be my guy to open up the show for me. You know what I'm saying? So we did that for a couple years, up until like maybe 2019, 2020 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we did that up until 2022. And then that's when she put me on permanently, where I can go everywhere with her. And that was good timing because she called me about that. I think it was maybe December or February of I think it was February 2022. I still got the voicemail on my phone, yo. When she called me, she said, Tyrone, I want you to, if you're available, can you come out to Milwaukee and open up for me? And immediately when I heard the voicemail, I'm like, I'm letting my wife hear it. We damn near hugged and cried because we know what that means. Bro, if she called me from Milwaukee, bro, she said, I ain't never been to Milwaukee. It's a new club. I would love if you can make it. This, that, and the fifth. So I'm like, hell yeah. Now, mind you, I'm doing that for her. That show is in March, like the last weekend of March. I got Showtime at the Apollo coming up. You know what I'm saying?
You took one of my questions.
Oh, go ahead. I'll let you go. I don't want to go crazy. Go ahead, bro. But that's
nah, bro. Keep going. You had
so yeah, she gave me that voicemail in February. Of course, I confirmed and said, yeah, I'll be there. Me and my wife was like, whatever we got to do to be there, we're going to be there. Like, we not missing that. You know what I'm saying? Now, in December of 21, I got a voicemail from Showtime at the Apollo. I had sent them my audition tape, and they liked it. Okay. And I still got that voicemail saved on my phone when the lady was like, we seen your tape. We would love to have you on Showtime at the Apollo. If you're available, please call us back. So I called them back. And they was like, yeah, we loved your tape, man. We want you on Showtime at the Apollo. So they booked me for that March 16th of the following year. So I got from December to March, and then I get the call from Adele in February. But mind you, I'm in my head, I'm focused on this Apollo thing, bro.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I got 3 minutes. It's clean comedy. I can't cuss. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing crazy. So I'm just trying to figure out what should I do? Long story short, I get up there. And something my mother always told me when I was a kid, my mom said, Tyrone, you got to walk into every room like God sent you. And that weighed on my spirit for a good reason, man. Like, I was like, man, no matter what I do, I know I'm going to be good, man. Because God put me here, man. I'm supposed to be on this stage. So I got on that stage and I rubbed that log and I grabbed that, I grabbed that microphone like God sent me, bro. Let me tell you something. Man, they booed the shit out of me, man.
Oh, damn.
They booed the spirit out of me. Harlem, New York. If you from Harlem, bitch, fuck Harlem. Harlem booed the freckles off my face, man.
Damn, bro.
But what was cool was, I think that same week, that happened on Wednesday. I'm opening up for Adele that weekend. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was still a good win after it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I didn't do well at the Apollo, I got a chance to open up for Adele that weekend. And then we've been rocking ever since. So it's been about 17 months.
Bro, when I seen you open up for in Chicago, bro, that crowd was goddamn stupid, bro. Then you on Instagram you opened up for, man, that shit was crazy.
Yo, that had me nervous too, man, because that's where she from. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when you said from the west side of them people, the crowd went fucking stupid. Holy Jesus.
They lost it, bro. And they don't fuck around about Adele out there, bro. They don't play no games about her, bro. I'm talking about anybody who's everybody that could come out can't. I mean, every fucking show was sold out to the max, nigga. Like, it felt like it was people on the ceiling sitting down, bro. Like, it was fucking crazy.
Damn.
That energy was nuts.
Now let me ask you this. Now, you already said something about your wife. Now, on this show, we like to talk about black love, bro.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
That's one thing that I love to talk about on here is black love. When I look on your Instagram, bro, I see y'all going on dates. I see y'all go to, bro. Say you can tell I'm getting old. We went to go listen to jazz,
live jazz. That shit fucked me up. I got to the door like, bro, I'm old as hell, bro. About to really get that.
Motherfucking them blowing the truck. Motherfucking them getting down. Hey, but let me ask you this: how much does she inspire you? Because I know doing comedy, bro, it can get hard sometimes, bro. Yeah. Tell me how she inspires you to keep going, bro. Because, like I said, it get hard. Tell me how she inspires you to push, bro.
Yeah, man, you're right. Comedy is hard. You know what scares the shit out of me is this shit gonna end one day. Like she's about to retire soon. I don't know if I should be saying that, but she been doing it for 32, 33 years. She's not about to do this shit for another 30 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? So what scares me is what does my life look like after the Adele Givens tour? And I appreciate Charlotte so much, man. I appreciate anybody who knows me because people show me real love.
Yes, sir.
Real love, man. Oh my God, I can't go nowhere for real where people don't run up on me and be like, yo, you famous, bro. Like you doing your thing, yo, you going crazy. So the love is real, but Adele always just be trying to keep me grounded. Like, man, don't worry about trying to be famous or trying to get 1 million followers. Just be comfortable within your own skin. Like, just know at the end of the night when you go to bed that Tyrone Burston is a dope ass comedian.
Hell yeah.
And when your name is called and it's time to show up, you're gonna show up and show out. Like, don't be a bitter ass motherfucker that's gonna be walking around here like, man, I should have been here and I should have been there and I should be here and I should be there. Like, she always keeps me grounded. Like, man, be grateful for what you have. You have the ability to be funny and you're likable. You got good energy. Always praise that shit. Like, always be grateful for having that and let the chips fall where they may, man. So now I'm inspired just to fucking put myself out there to do more comedy. If you watch like my social media, bro, I drop like 2-3 videos a day. I've been doing that shit since I hit my 10-year anniversary. Because that's the only other thing I got left to do is to get people to follow me and to like my content and shit. So
because you touring all over the damn world.
Straight up.
Now let me ask you this. Now you done won Comedian of the Year 2 times, bro.
Straight up.
Tell me about that experience, bro. How that feel? How long were you doing comedy before you won that award?
Oh man, I was only doing comedy for 2 years before I won the first award. That shit meant everything to me, yo.
You was crying, bro.
I should have. I might cry right now for that shit, for real. But that shit meant everything because, yo, little do people know that class of 2013 is some heavy hitters, my boy.
Who's all in that class, bro?
It's a lot. I might miss a few names, but I know off the rip is me, Ryan Davis, Coco Fresh, Ray Money Jr.
Ray Money.
I think Maurice Rose is in that class. Vernon Mack is in that class. Who else am I missing, bro? 2013. It's a lot of us, yo. Cousin Clyde was like a year before us, so he around that era too. But that whole 2013, man, I mean, like, I felt like nobody in the country was funnier than us. And that came out in 2013. We established a group called Established 2013, and we went on like a little Chitlin circuit tour. We put ourselves on for real. This way before Ryan became famous. We used to let him close out our shows and shit. Deacon Dean, can't forget Deacon Dean, bro, 2013. Dog, that's bro. Right, straight like that. I'm talking about he a dog all the time.
He's a dog.
Man, I be watching him now after 10 years. He ain't even hit his 10 years is in October. But we still want to give him his 10-year flowers right now. But I mean, I love watching Deacon Dean perform, bro. He just amazes me how he grow with the time, and he just funny. Like we got a show coming up too with Ray Money. I think he booked us on a show in Gastonia.
Okay.
This month, so that's dope. But yeah, man. So winning that shit 2 years out, but I was hyped, boy. I felt like. Boy, ain't can nobody tell me nothing, bro. I'm the funniest nigga out here for real, dog. No bullshit, man. I meant that shit meant everything to me, man. Then I won it again for 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 years. But shout out to cousin Clyde, man.
Okay.
He won that shit.
Hell yeah.
3 times, boy.
Three times in a row.
That boy,
Row.
he the Michael Jordan of fucking
He came on here. Now I didn't even know that shit, bro. Usually I do my research, and when the interview was right about over, he was like, "Ho, let me tell you this, comedian of the year, 3 times in a row." I was like, "Damn."
Yep.
He went for the 3-peat like Mike.
Yeah. Can't nobody. Cousin Clyde been on fire for real. Like no matter what I'm doing and how hard I'm working, my hat goes off to Cuz do that shit on his own 2 feet, bro.
Bro, you don't understand how many interviews I done did and his name pop up, bro.
Oh man,
at least like 7, bro. And I done did like 15 interviews, bro. His name pop up every time.
I'm so grateful for cousin Clyde, man. That's on some real shit because when I was a new comic, he taught me a lot, man. I used to go into these competitions at the Comedy Zone and I would lose all the time, bro. And I would be mad. I'd be in the hallway fucking cussing like, man, this shit rigged. The niggas is bringing people and all this shit. And one day, cousin Clyde, he was just like, "Hey man, listen, motherfucker,
that's him, bro. That's him, bro."
He said, "Listen, Tyrone, this shit ain't rigged, nigga. I don't bring nobody, and I place all the time, nigga. You just gotta be funny, nigga." And he said, I believe for the first time somebody really sat me down and said, "Yo, look, it ain't about who you bringing, bro. It's about being funny." And then he broke it down like, nigga, if somebody brought 40 people. Nigga, it's 150 people in here. Mm-hmm. That means that your chances of winning is still high because it's 70 other motherfuckers in here that's gonna clap for you, bro.
Sir.
And that shit registered in my head, and I couldn't stop fucking winning. I was winning all the time when he told me that, bro. Oh man, I was like, oh yeah, that's all I needed. So I always show gratitude to cousin Clyde, man. He always have a special place in my heart, bro, because of the knowledge that he put me on and just a lot of little other gems he be dropping on me, bro, about comedians getting paid. That nigga be like, he said the coldest shit one time. Comics be crying about getting paid, and he said some shit like, nigga, if you can't bring nobody to the show, you don't deserve to get paid.
Hell no.
Straight like that.
Hell no.
That shit made too much sense to me, bro.
Bro, you talked about how he gave you guidance when you first came in the comedy game. One of the things that I like about you, bro, you do the same exact thing for like these upcoming comics. Like it's a comic named Sauce Got Jokes. I see you give him guidance. I done seen you and Christian Johnson giving him guidance on things, bro. That's amazing. That boy done boom.
Yeah, I knew it when I met Christian when he was 3 months in the game. I seen him perform. I said, damn, this brother good. He's solid, bro.
Not one cuss word.
I know, it was clean.
Not one cuss word.
He was so funny. I said, yo, he gonna be a star. Swear to God. And I did everything. I remember I booked him on like maybe his first showcase right across the street from the Comedy Zone. I had a room called Wild Out Wednesdays at the Factory Cafe. And I brought Christian there like 1 or 2 times. I remember him as a new comic. Like, man, it's the first time I got booked outside the Comedy Zone for real. And then as his career matured, right before he went viral or got famous with the 1 million followers, I was like, I don't see nobody giving him a 45-minute spot. So I had a room at Dave & Buster's with Deacon Dean. And we headlined Christian Johnson. That was like the first time he did a 45-minute set. Shit, that night he did like 55 minutes for real. And he fucking went crazy. It was the best show we had there. My wife was there. We thought that shit was hilarious. Bruh, he was going crazy. He was so funny, bruh.
Damn.
He killed that. And then like maybe 6 months or a year after that, he went on tour. He got famous enough and went on tour, but I mean, I just felt something like, bro, he need that work, bro. He need that headline and 45-minute work, and I'm gonna give it to him, bro.
And he did amazing.
I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah, he killed, man, and now he going crazy. So I get the host for him. He coming back to Charlotte September 10th. So I'll be hosting
Comedy Zone.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
I'll be hosting that. So that's gonna be a movie.
I'm gonna be up in
man,
there.
That's my dog.
That bitch gonna be packed out, boy. You better get them tickets now.
I swear to God, no bullshit. I swear.
Shoot, bro, but like I said, bro, that's why I fucks with you, bro, because you give guidance to the younger comedians coming up, and a lot of people, you, cousin Clyde, the same, are like, y'all do the same thing, bro, and that's what I like to see, bro. Mm-hmm. You got a lot of people that get in the game and they don't want to give you, you know what I'm saying, a couple secrets or a couple pointers or anything like that, bro, and I just don't get that from you, and I feel like when you do that, bro, God gonna bless you, bro, because you giving out good stuff, so God gonna bring in good stuff, bro. So heck yeah, bro.
I'm passionate about it, man. I don't even look at it
tell,
as good
bro.
karma, but yeah, I'm about to start calling it free game. It's
Bruh,
free game.
And if you think about it, bro, that right there keep your relevance forever, bro. You just keep fucking with the younger comics, bro. Your relevance, you'll stay relevant forever, bro, because they always gonna remember. Goddamn, Tyrone Burston gave me this.
Fact.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. Even if they don't want it, when you a new comic, it's weird. Like I got this thing I call it the new comic syndrome. Like new comics are the hardest motherfuckers to talk to, because when you new and you funny, you think you the best shit out. Goddamn, when you new and you funny, you can't tell a new comic shit. I try to tell a nigga, yo, work on your 5-minute set. Nigga, I don't need to work on shit, nigga. I'm funny, nigga. I could change this shit up whenever. Yo, it's hard because I used to be that. I used to be, man, when I was 4 months in, I had already got paid. I had already got my first little paycheck doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? And then 9 months in, I had opened up for Bruce in front of 2,500 people.
Hold on. You taking my fucking question.
Oh, my bad. I'm doing it quick. But I'm just saying, the new comic syndrome, man. Sometimes when you start off too hot and you funny, it'll make you feel like you know everything when really you don't know shit. So that's how I be giving back. Just trying to tell the comics, first of all, you're sick in the head. Right? So just acknowledge the fact that you don't know what the fuck you doing. And then I'm going to just drop these gems on you and hopefully you pick them up as you go. A lot of new comics will be like, man, Burston told me some shit 3 years ago that I'm just now seeing, that I'm just now understanding. And that's what it's about, bro. If you really believe it and you understand it, you'll pick it up, man.
Damn.
Go ahead with the quick one. I got some good ass questions, bro.
Now, bro, like I told you, bro, I do my research and shit. I go straight to somebody's Instagram and I go straight to the bottom.
Oh damn!
Straight to the bottom, bro.
Word.
Now, I seen you talking like real passionately about the other day about open mics, bro. And you don't respect comedians that just jump straight in. You know what I'm saying? Think you Hollywood going straight to the paid shows. You got to do the open mics. That's like mandatory.
Word up, man.
Can you elaborate on what you mean by that, bro?
Yo, I really believe. I swear. Oh man, it may sound weird or whatever, man, but I believe going to the open mics and dedicating yourself to that shit at least for a year and a half. I did it for 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's where your real blessings come from. I swear to God, that's where your real blessings come from, man. It's hard because I'm not good with analogies, but if you did the open mic scene and dedicated yourself to that shit for like a year and a half or 2 years, good things gotta happen for you, bro. Because you purposely putting yourself through a grind that is hard as hell. That shit is, nigga, these open mics be terrible, nigga. I know because I still be going. I still be pulling up to the open mics. I do my little time. And that's how I be knowing in my head, like, damn, I'm dope, bro. Like, I probably could make anybody laugh anywhere in this country. Because when I was an open micer, man, that shit was like, it's hard. But I feel like if you go through it, it makes you a better man. It makes you a better woman. It makes you sharper. It makes you funnier. You be a little bit smarter. Like, all good things come from putting yourself through that hardcore motherfucking grind. Yes, oh my God, it's a huge blessing at the end of that shit. And I remember the owner at the Comedy Zone told me some real shit. He was like, yo, eventually you should graduate from the open mic scene. Like, you shouldn't be doing that shit your whole motherfucking life and not really going nowhere with comedy. So it's a lot of comedians that just be stuck at the open mic, just doing the open mic because they ain't got goals. They don't know where they see themselves in 5 years and 3 years. And that's something I always kept real to myself. I always could see myself down the line. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to host celebrity shows and I did that. I wanted to feature on a celebrity show and I did that. I wanted to become a national touring headliner and I damn near did that. Like, I always got goals that I'm trying to reach, man. But that killing yourself going to the open mic shit is like a rite of passage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's boot camp. It's training. It's like, I ain't been to the military, but you can't just say you want to go to the army and then boom, you in the army. They put you through some bullshit to make sure that you can fucking withstand the grind for real. And that's exactly what open mic is for me, bro.
Okay. It makes all the sense, bro. I seen you going in. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say a random person name, bro, and you tell me something about him, bro.
Let's go.
Tyrone Jenkins.
Oh my God! No, you didn't. How the fuck did you?
Bro,
do
I tell
that?
you, I dig, bro.
Oh my
I
God!
dig,
Oh man, Tyrone Jenkins. That's my oldest brother. We 7 years apart. I love that. I love that dude, man. Oh man, he. You know, when you got a brother that's 7 years apart, your big brother. He's like my big brother / dad. Like this, the nigga that made sure when I was a little nigga coming up, I always had school clothes. I always had a fresh pair of Timbs. I always had nice clothes, a haircut. That nigga used to cut hair. He used to cut my hair.
You used to have a fresh lineup going to school,
my
boy.
brother took care of me. He taught me everything I fucking know. If it wasn't for my brother, there's no way I'd be as dope as I am right now or even been doing comedy. People always ask me, they be like, yo, who your favorite comedian? And just until recently, I used to always just make some shit up or be like, I ain't got one. But I swear to God, my brother was the first person.
Roasting.
Man. Roasting. The first person I heard tell a street joke. Like, my brother, the real reason I used to get in trouble in school all the time. This nigga would come home and have these motherfucking jokes. And I would memorize them hoes, man, and take them shits to school, and that shit made me popular. Like, people would be like, Tyrone, do that joke. But it's the joke I heard my brother do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the first person I ever heard rap a song. Slick Rick, bedtime story. Like, he knew all the words. He taught me all the words when I was like 5, 6 years old. So, yeah, my brother, I wanted to be like him so bad, but he kept me out of trouble for real because he was a knucklehead. He was a part of a gang called... this nigga was in the gang. That shit was called the GTA Boys. This was way before Grand Theft Auto. Nigga, this was way before Grand Theft Auto came out, man. The boys were stealing cars like it
Left
was no
right.
Man. Let me tell you something, boy.
Y'all had New Jersey Drive and goddamn Connecticut, bro.
My brother, one of them niggas that could get a screwdriver and peel. I don't give a fuck what kind of car it is. It's his now, nigga. I promise you that. Boy, they ain't fuck around. So I watched him do, and naturally I want to steal cars too. Like, damn, if you ain't gonna teach me, at least let me hop in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But my brother was like, hell nah,
you ain't doing this, bro. Stay your ass away from here.
I'm glad you said that, man. That's dope that you said that. I can't believe you said that. That brother said, I'm gonna say a name. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you think. That nigga said Tyrone Jenkins. That's my motherfucking hero. Goddamn. Hell yeah.
Like, but one thing I think that's super dope about you, bro. You always got your wife with you, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, like I tell me how she inspired your wife inspire you, bro.
Oh man.
Bro, because everywhere you go, she with you, bro. I think that's like the dopest shit
Yeah,
in the
that
world,
it
bro.
is.
She ride for you, bro.
It is. You know, in the beginning, when I met my wife, she was my girlfriend at the time, of course. I had only been doing comedy for 2 years. So I may have just...
How y'all met, bro?
Oh, shit. We met at Red at 28. It was a hookah spot in Noda called Red at 28, a hookah spot. I used to do comedy there. It was ran by Jay Pragg, Soulful Sundays. And she had just moved up here from Florida. And it was a CIAA event. And I remember I locked eyes with her and shit. And I was like, yo, I said, yo, come here. And she was like, nigga, no, you come here. I was like, well, we gotta be halfway, goddamn. So this is so crazy. I'm hitting her up, calling her like every day or every couple days, trying to get her to come out and watch me perform or whatever, just take her out on a date. And she ain't really had the time. She used to tell me she was busy. So at first I was like, maybe she ain't really feeling me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I hit her up, she got an excuse why she can't come see the kid. So I stopped calling her. Like, man, fuck it. I'm cool. A whole year went by, bro.
Damn.
I totally forgot about her. And I'm trying to hit up Niecy Banks.
Oh, yeah, Arnesia Banks.
I'm trying to hit up Niecy Banks for this dude was like, yo, I need a female for a comedy show. So I'm like, bet I know somebody. Niecy funny as hell. So I go on my phone and I call the number Niecy Banks. That shit said, the number you've reached is not in service at this time.
Shit. Bro, I got Niecy number 2. Niecy changed numbers like she goddamn sell goddamn dope or something. I'm like,
Hell
Niecy,
yeah.
goddamn.
Hell yeah. So I keep going down my phone. I got another number for Niecy Banks. I call that number. That shit disconnected. I got one number left and it just say Niecy. And I call the number, and my wife that I'm married to now, she picks up. She said, "Hello." And the voice, I said, "Nah, we know what Niecy Banks sound like." You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting Niecy to say, "What the fuck you was?"
What's up, nigga? What the fuck you was?
Right. I hear this sweet ass sounding voice on the other end. That shit. I said, "Who the fuck is this?" I was like, "I'm trying to reach Niecy Banks." She was like, "No, this ain't Niecy." I'm like, "Yeah, I know that." So I was like, "Damn, I must have dialed the wrong number. I'm sorry." And she was like, "Wait a minute, I know who you are." Now, mind you, I haven't talked to this girl in a year, bro.
You didn't totally forgot.
But she knew who I was. I was like, "Who am I?" She was like, "You the comedian." And I was like, "Oh shit." I said, "My bad, shorty, my bad. If you can, send me a picture of what you look like. You know what I'm saying? And I'll call you back later or whatever." I swear to God, bro. She sent the picture, G.
Y'all got the rapping, and that's how it happened.
Bro, when that picture came through, I swear to God, the first thing I did, I looked up in the sky and said, "Thank you, God."
I'm glad Niecy didn't pick up the phone.
Oh, thank you, God.
Niecy coming.
Man, so glad she ain't pick up the phone. But that picture, I say, "Yo, this is the shorty I've been trying to get with. Like, this is perfect. Like, this is the woman that I really want to be with." At the time, I was single for a whole year. I got tired of being a bachelor and hoeing around and trying to sleep with all these. Like, that shit was getting boring. That shit was getting played out. I said, "I need somebody, Lord. Just send me somebody." And swear to God, she sent that picture. I said, "Oh, it's up. It's up from here. I'm definitely calling her back, nigga."
Oh, yeah.
So the way she inspired me is when I first got with her, I told her, like, "Yo, I only been doing comedy for 2 years, but eventually I'm going to do this shit full time. And I'm going to be out the house like 3 weekends out of each month. I'm going to be on the road." I had already seen it before I did.
Spoke that shit into existence. Manifested that shit, bro.
And my wife, when she first heard me say that, she was like, I don't think she really believed me. You know what I'm saying? She was looking at me like, "Whatever, nigga." Like, okay, good for you. So I kind of felt that energy. Like, I'm going to prove to her, bro, that this shit really about to happen. And she was like, "Well, I don't know if I could be with a guy that's not going to be here. Like, I need my man here." And I was like, "You're going to be able to come with me."
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's going to work out, but you're going to be with me. I'll fly you out if I got to. We'll work it out.
Like I said, I see y'all together all the time.
Bro, it worked out exactly the way I told her it would, bro. Like 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's how she inspired me to be a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? I told her some shit, and I wanted to stick to that. And here we are, everywhere together, bro.
That's love, bro. Black love, bro. We love black love over here at the G Rich Show.
Yes, sir.
I love that right there, bro. But one of the questions, the other only comedian I've had on here was Cousin Clyde. And when I have a comedian on here,
No, you had T.
no,
Funny
yeah,
T.
Cousin Clyde and TB too funny.
Yeah, TB. Yeah, I like
Shout out my boy TB.
Yes,
bro.
sir. TB
Shout out
too
my boy
funny.
TB.
That my nigga. And his podcast interview was funny as hell.
Boy, he's stupid, boy.
I fuck with him, man.
Yeah, but can you tell us, like, one question I like to ask comedians, can you tell us that moment you had on stage, that horrible moment, your worst moment in comedy when you got on stage? You was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, that's too easy.
Because everybody always, every comic always has one, bro.
Oh my god, the first time, yo. So I remind you now, I got goals in comedy, right? Mm-hmm. After I started doing my thing, after a couple years, I had just won the Charlotte Community of the Year. Remember, I was doing it for 2 years. I won the award. I'm hyped. I feel like I'm unstoppable. So now my goal is to feature. I've been doing comedy for 2 years. I done did the open mics. I done did everything I was supposed to do, bro. Now I want to move up. I want to be a feature comedian. Feature acts do like 25 to 30 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit that echelon of the comedy game. And my first feature spot was at the Omega House.
Statesville.
Yep, with Tito Kuntz is the host. It's his comedy show. It's the longest running comedy show on the Southeast Coast, for real. That Omega House. So I'm featuring there. I think it was their anniversary for the Qs or whatever. So it's
packed.
It's packed, bro. It's a big night. And I got my wife with me at the time. Of course, she my girlfriend, but she with me. And the crazy part about the Omega House, man, they serve alcohol, but it's a BYOB. So you
can bring your own.
Man, you can bring whatever you want, bro. Oh man, me and my wife walked up in there with a fifth of Henny. Now I'm thinking the show start at 8. But the show started at 9. So I get there at like 7:30. Now Tito feed everybody. They got food. They got a buffet. So we eating good. We sit down. It's about 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. I'm like, damn, the show not starting. And then I realized the show don't start till 9. So we crack open the 5th of Henny. Man, we just pour. Oh my God.
Bruh.
By the time 9 o'clock hit, that bottle was more than halfway gone. Just between me and her, we was fucked up. We was fucking, I was so drunk that by the time I got on stage, first of all, before I went on stage, I'm in my head going over my set. I scratched all that shit. Like, man, fuck that. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I think Cousin Clyde was there that night. He watched it. I think he was there, bro. I was so drunk, G. When I grabbed the mic to talk, I can hear myself slurring my words.
No, bro.
I slurred my whole set. I was sloppy drunk. Oh, man. And guess what the Omegas did, bro? The Qs, they started booing me, bro.
And you know the Qs, them some big old, it'd be a whole bunch of muscular motherfuckers in there.
Man, let me tell you something. They was booing me. Now, mind you, don't forget, who else is drunk?
Your old... She's like, all right, y'all booing my nigga. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, she just start pulling up. Bro, she done got right in the Omega house.
What's up, bro? Like, she stepping the niggas like, yeah, nigga, all that booing shit. Fuck y'all. Don't stop booing. That's my baby. Like, who y'all booing, goddamn? Y'all got me fucked up, goddamn.
That day right there, you was like, I gotta marry her, bro.
Man, she set it off. So I'll never forget that night. And the funniest thing I said that night, I knew I was fucked up. I'll never forget this shit. I'm in the middle of my set. And I said, y'all want me to start over? And everybody was like, yeah. I was like, fuck y'all. Yeah, that's all I could do, bro. And Tito, being the man he is, he taught me a lot, man. I love Tito, man. That's the big OG.
Shout out Tito, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I love Tito, man. Taught me so much. What he did was, I don't know, bro, they was booing me so bad, bro. They was asking Tito, they was telling Tito, get this nigga off the stage. Get this nigga off the stage. We tired of seeing him, man. He bombing. Tito is standing in the back of the room like this with his arms folded, just staring up at me, bro, letting me eat it for 20 straight minutes, bro.
He ain't pull you. Oh,
he ain't do nothing. And you know what happened? After it was over, he gave me my money for featuring, and he told me, he said, the reason why I didn't pull you and the reason why I would never pull anybody is because I paid you to do that spot. I paid you to do 20 minutes. You're going to do every fucking minute. I don't give a damn if they boo you, if they throwing shit at you. You're going to do your time because I'm going to give you your money.
And you learned your lesson off
bro, I learned ever since then, bro, I don't drink nothing before. And that was 8 years ago. I don't drink nothing before the shows, bro. Not nothing, bro. Not no beer, not no liquor, I don't even drink sparkling water, goddamn. I don't drink, I don't want to smell no liquor. I don't fuck around. I swear to God, I don't drink nothing, yo. I got to be all the way done with the show to enjoy my alcohol, but I'll go up there dead ass sober with a bright, bushy-tailed spirit, goddamn. But yeah,
shit.
Hell
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
Hell yeah.
That's a crazy one, bro. That's the craziest one. God,
I had to redeem myself too, so I made sure I marked that shit on my calendar, like the date that shit happened, and I waited until the following year.
He let you go back again, bro?
Yep, he gave me another shot, and I fucking killed it, bro.
Did motherfuckers remember you from the last?
You know what? I don't know. I think so. And you know what's crazy about comedy? I don't give a fuck how good you are, how funny you are, how far you go. Anybody that was there that seen me get booed that night, I swear to God, they probably in their heart like, that nigga ain't funny. I seen him at the Omega House. That nigga's terrible. That shit never goes away. You can't outlive the time you bombed in front of somebody. Real talk. Like, I got a joke about how my mom said I should go back to selling weed. Actually, the story is my aunt was really there. I had an aunt that lived in Charlotte. I brought her to one of my shows, and I bombed early on. I didn't get booed or nothing, but I didn't get no laughs. And my aunt was telling me and everybody in my family, yo, I would never go see Tyrone again. And she hasn't. She don't give a fuck who I open up for. She don't care how far I go. She will never go see me perform again, bro. By Aunt Carolyn, bro. Never.
Aunt Carolyn, bro, you gotta come out, stop playing, bro. What's going on?
Can't get her to come to a show. She dead ass serious, bro.
Now, one thing I do notice, bro, that you're not just passionate about your comedy, and you're not just passionate about your woman, bro. You passionate as hell about your San Francisco 40.
Oh man, you had to bring that shit up. That shit hurt,
bro. How do you feel about the Trey Lance trade?
Man, that shit is awful, man.
Listen, Skip. Listen.
They should never traded that boy. The hell was they thinking? That shit fucked me up on so many levels, man, because my dumb ass, I got a son named Trey, man. And I love all my kids, man. But having a child with that name and...
Did he go to your favorite team?
Yeah, man. He an underdog. Like my son is an underdog. He just went to Independence High School. He a senior. Don't nobody know who he is. Hell yeah.
What's your son name? Shout him out, bro.
Trey Burston, man.
Trey Burston out there. What position he playing?
Running back.
Yes, sir.
He's a
Trey
running
Burston.
back, man. So he an underdog. Going to a new school. Don't nobody know who he is. He got to fight for his carries, man. Like, they ain't just going to hand it to him. He out there working his ass off. And Trey Lance gave me that same vibe. Like, don't nobody know who he was for real. He went to a small school. He didn't have that many throws. I'm thinking we're going to work with this young man, get him right. Get him some tutelage, coach him up, get him ready to take over the franchise of these bum-ass coaches.
They want to do the
They traded him, bro.
They want to do the 5-yard pass and the Alex Smith.
Man. Then they traded him to the Then they
to the fucking Cowboys.
They could have traded that motherfucker to the moon, bro. They could have traded his ass to the Arena Football League.
Not the fucking Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Now, it's crazy because he can't do good. Now, I don't want him to do good because he played for the Cowboys. If he fuck around and do good over there and win some Super Bowls, bro, I'm going to have to strongly consider.
You know how crazy it is? He'll fuck around, Dak will mess around and get hurt, and y'all end up playing them the next week, and he come there and just go.
Oh, that'd be love,
so y'all play the Cowboys?
Yeah, we played them week 5.
You know them Cowboy fans over there talking about they going to the Super Bowl already.
Guys. Right. They already in my inbox talking about some week. Can't wait to week 5. I'm like, man, fuck week 5. Nigga, week 5 don't mean shit. That shit
they gonna be out of the playoffs week 1, guys. Dak is not the answer, bro.
Man, I seen a post. My homeboy, another comedian friend of mine out of Gastonia. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. Hatton. His last name Hatton. Funny as hell. The nigga had a post. That shit was so, it tickled the shit out of me. The nigga said, dudes be walking around swearing to God they not gay, but then go home and put on a Cowboys
jersey.
Nigga,
I seen that shit.
That shit had me weak. Cowboy fans did not like that. I was like, that shit ain't funny. Like, nigga, that shit is beyond funny, nigga.
I seen one like that, and there was a dude dressed up in the cheerleader outfit. I was like, damn. Now,
yeah, my Niners, man. You know what I'm gonna do? My goal. I'm glad you brought that up because I don't want to forget. I'm gonna do some commentary on them this season, whether they win,
that'll
lose,
be
or
dope
draw.
as hell, bro.
I'm gonna talk shit about them every fucking week,
bro. Tell me about the like I went on your YouTube. Tell me about the cartoons and stuff, bro. How did you get started doing that,
man? Ever since I think Bob Sumner had a show on MTV that Coco did. Actually, Coco got a TV credit for being on this show. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. But anyway, they take your jokes and they put them behind real life actors and actresses. Mm-hmm. So it's your voice doing your jokes, but they acting it out on TV. And I was like, man, I always thought that was dope as hell. Like, I feel like my comedy is a bunch of stories and it could be acted out like that. Now, mind you, I ain't got the bread to get motherfuckers to act my jokes out. So I fucked around and went on Fiverr and found, creators on there that do animations and shit. And I was like, damn, you know what would be dope, bro? If they could take my comedy set and make it into a cartoon. I thought that shit would be dope. And I did that shit, bro.
That shit look fire, bro. I like that shit, bro. That shit look fire.
It remind me of, like, I don't know if you ever seen Bebe's Kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it gave me that type of vibe. Hell yeah, man.
Well, shoot, bro. I'm starting to get to to my final question and shit. This is a question that I ask every guest on the show, bro. No matter what. Nah, fuck that, bro. It was a, bro. I ain't ask you no random question, bro.
Okay, let's do it.
Bro. How did you feel about did you see the what was it, Alabama, the Montgomery? How you feel about that?
The Montgomery brawl.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. Hey, first of all, this all day. Let me put the fist up, goddamn. First of all, we back, goddamn. We here. I fucking love that shit. Oh, where's that?
The chairs over there.
Oh yeah, the folding chairs. He got folding chairs in here, bro. That's fucking crazy. Hell yeah, bro. I felt that shit, man. Hell yeah, that Montgomery brawl shit had to happen, man. It had to happen because it's just been too long that we've been getting pushed around and shit, and we never really start no bullshit. Like, as a black community, a black collective people, we never start no bullshit, bro. Mm-hmm. We be peaceful as hell. And when Buddy tried to, that shit was beautiful, man.
Bro, my favorite part, like I told TB, is when I seen them 3 dudes running and they was jumping and with no shirt. So if you see 3 black dudes coming at you in that speed with no shirt on, when in that cadence, bro, you better get the fuck out the. They knew they had that shit coming. Old man pulled out the chair, started.
Oh man, he was smacking everybody with that. She ain't even give a fuck, nigga. When he hit that lady when she was sitting down, I was like, yeah, he gotta go to jail. That nigga, he did not have to do nothing to that lady. He got that nigga. He turned right around. Yeah, go ahead, goddamn. Yeah, cuff me, goddamn.
Nigga, you know you going to
hell yeah, he bopped the shit out of her with that shit, man.
Oh boy, you stupid.
But the only thing that bothered me about the video is I ain't see no light skinned niggas helping. You know what I'm saying? And as a light skinned man, I felt that shit like, damn, if I was there, I probably wouldn't have helped either, for real. Because I need to see who winning first.
Oh boy, you
know what I mean? Like, I'm so light skinned, I could almost be white. You know what I mean?
Which side go?
Yeah, who winning right now? When them 3 dudes hopped in, I probably would have jumped in after that. Like, yeah, they win it.
He said, I could either turn into Chauncey or I could turn I could be Tyrone or I could be Chauncey. Which one do you want me to be?
I swear to God. Yo.
Oh. But bro, this is the final question I got for you, bro.
All right.
One of the questions I ask everybody, the question I ask everybody on this show, bro, if you had any advice for somebody that's just now getting into comedy, your field of expertise, bro, what are some words of guidance that you could give them, bro?
Yo, it's easy, man. The first thing that come to my mind is what got me to where I am today. I would tell that young brother or sister, stay on the mic. Stay on the mic. I remember, and set goals, man. Set goals, no matter how big or how small. When I was a year in, maybe even less than a year, one of my goals was to perform outside of North Carolina. Mm-hmm. The Carolinas, period. I didn't want it to be South or North. I wanted to go out of state. And I got booked on a show in Georgia for my first time. It was a 5-minute set. I ain't get paid for it or nothing, bro. It was in Augusta, Georgia. Mm-hmm. The dude was like, man, if you 3 hours away, we could do it. This shit like 6 hours for real. So I lied or whatever just to be on the show. And I never forget, I asked the headliner, his name was Imagine. His comedian name is Imagine. He out of New York. And I asked him, I said, man, I only been doing comedy for like a year. Do you have any advice you could give me? Anything, bro, to help me get better. And that motherfucker said, stay on the mic. Stay on the mic. And I'm like, what that mean? He was like, yo, stay on the mic. As much as you possibly can stomach it. Perform all the fucking time. And I swear to God, when I came back home, bro, it got to a point where people was telling me I was the hardest working comedian in the world. Like, nobody was working harder than me.
That's a hell of a compliment.
I had wanted to get funny and be good so bad. I felt like if that's all I had to do was stay on the mic, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do, bro. If my work schedule permits and I can get out and do an open mic and still go to work or whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. And back in 2013, when we was doing it, we didn't have as many open mics as there are now. So I had to do poetry rooms. I remember doing karaoke bars and getting booed at karaoke night because people take karaoke serious as fuck.
I didn't even know that shit,
man. Let me tell you something. You get up there and your ass ain't singing, nigga. People want to fight, bro. Yeah, they. But I was like, fuck it. They got a microphone. I'm gonna do that shit. That's how I met a lot of the dope poets out here. A poet named Superman. My man JC, Touch One Productions. That's my guy. Like blues. There's a lot of dope poets out here, man, and I met them brothers by doing their poetry rooms. I would sign up as a spoken word artist. Now
and bro, you crazy as hell.
I would took my jokes and turn them shits into poems. Damn. I used to get on the mic like, yo, this next poem is called Since the 80s. And then I step off and I grab the mic and I can't remember how it go, but I'd be like, you see, we, the light-skinned brother, has been out of style since the 80s. And motherfuckers would die laughing, bro.
That's dope as
fuck. Man, I just figured out a way to fit in anything I could do to make them folks laugh and do my jokes. Man, I was versatile, so they started taking me on the road with them. When they did spots out of town doing poetry, they had a comedian. Poet type shit, man, and they show me love to this day, man. Shout out to JC, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's my advice. Stay your ass on that mic, man, because that shit will make you better.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it. Y'all comedians up and coming. Y'all heard them, man. Bro, I want to thank you for coming out.
Hey, this is the most littest podcast in the world.
Because I know you the busiest man, bro. Tomorrow we might look, you might be goddamn out there in Tacoma, goddamn. You might be in fucking El Paso. So I said, I got to get in where I can get them, bro. But I appreciate you coming to the show. Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. It's the great Tyrone Burston. Y'all know what it is.
Come on, man.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Bro. Thank you, bro. That shit was fire.
Let me check this goddamn. Oh, yeah, that shit. A good hour, 4 seconds.
Nice. So you had that shit timed perfectly, boy. Trying to see, how do you wave at people when they on here, bro? My boy Ray Corley pulled up. That's a new comic I like, man. My boy Ray. Nice. Hell yeah. I can't wait to watch that shit,
bro. I'm about to put that shit, it'll be out tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
I'm about to put out 2 clips. And I'm is this that? This tea stain. Bro, what the fuck is that smell? It's this goddamn tea. That tea stain. The whole time I'm like, is that me? Is that me smell like that? It's the fucking tea.
Oh, look at Niecy Banks joint. What up, Niecy? Oh, that's so
Give
dope.
Give me the phone.
I wish he would have seen the part where I was talking about her
Niecy. Niecy.
Oh my God.
She gotta come out here too.
Hell yeah,
she gotta come out here too, bro.
Thank you, my love.
Oh yeah, let me.
That was so much fun, man.